Hi guys, welcome back to Simply Tarot. Let's move these over. So today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for kind of what's going on in your love life for the upcoming month of November. It doesn't have to be November, it could be any time ever, but you know, whenever you come across this. I'm using a couple new decks today. I have the Witch's Tarot, which I got in the mail yesterday, and the Alice in Wonderland Tarot, which I got in the mail yesterday. This box, humongous. I did a review or an unboxing on both of these on my channel if you'd like to watch that. But anyway, so let's get into it. As always, you know, these are meant for a million different people. So, you know, even if you do pick a pile, it might not necessarily resonate. If it doesn't resonate, it simply means that it's not meant for you. You know, come back next time. But if it does, awesome. You know, you can take bits and pieces from it as well. Like I said, it's for a lot of people, so it might not entirely resonate for you. But also the characters in the story can be flipped vice versa. And I think that's all. So this is going to be pile 1 right here, pile 2 right here, and pile 3 right here. So if you've never done a reading before, kind of just take a minute and trust your intuition to pick a pile. Don't go off of what the pile looks like or if cards are out of place or anything like that. Just kind of go to what pile you feel guided to pick. You can pause this video if you need more time. Also, if you feel like you should pick more than one, then by all means. I think that's all. So we're going to start with pile 1 right here. Right. What's coming in for you for love? We have hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Expect powerful change. So these all have a theme here. Soulmate. Very soon. Wow. Magician. Wow. Page of Wands. King of Swords. So, I mean, this looks super awesome. You know, whether you've been waiting for someone to come back, possibly, or if it's just somebody, you want to meet somebody in general. Maybe you've been kind of in a state where you've been meeting people that aren't the best, is what it kind of seems like here. So first off, I see the Magician card. So I feel like you've been manifesting something and you've always been kind of losing hope. So we have here, hope, stay positive, the worst is behind you, look up to the light. So you could have been going through a cycle where you've had a lot of bad relationships, or you know, things just didn't really work out in your favor, weren't meeting the best people. But you know, here we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So it's like you've been manifesting, you know, something more positive into your life. I think you're kind of struggling with it a bit, maybe to try to stay positive, and maybe it's taking longer than you initially expected. But kind of just remember that right here, the worst is behind you and powerful change is coming. With follow the right rabbit, curiosity meets opportunity. It's kind of about sometimes the opportunity is not always like directly written out for you. You may have to just like kind of realize for yourself that something's an opportunity. Like maybe, you know, somebody says, oh, let's you want to go out tonight? And maybe you're like, oh, no, I don't want to go out. But like, who knows? Maybe that's where you meet your future husband or wife or whatever you're looking for. So kind of just remember to take opportunities. Like sometimes you do have to, like, you know, listen to either your intuition or signs and guidance from above about, you know, what you should be doing. But other than that, it looks like whatever you've been kind of wishing for is coming in, whether that be love, could also be a job. But we do have soulmate here, so this is your soulmate. So you might have been manifesting someone that was your soulmate, Twinflame, anything like that. So that's super positive. So it's really, it's like whatever you're doing right now is working. Like you're gonna get exactly what you're looking for. We have very soon. So it's like, hold on. It's like at the last final stake is right here, where the worst is behind you, and we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Like it's almost your time. Just hold on for that much longer. And then we have the King of Swords. So we have a king coming in for you. It is a swords energy, but that's not necessarily bad. Sometimes they speak their truth. It could be somebody that's like brutally honest, but that's not always a bad thing. We have Page of Wands, so you might have some sort of communication coming in as well. If you've been waiting on communication, it could be as simple as that. I feel like I don't even need to clarify any of this. It's very self-explanatory. And there's really nothing to clarify. I don't want it to be super short, but literally, it's this is about as positive as it could possibly get, you know. Just remember that even if it's not happening exactly as you want it or when you want it, it's coming in divine timing. But, you know, the worst is behind you. But make sure you take opportunities. You know, don't turn down plans or something like that, because you really never know what could happen. Because powerful change is coming. You know, the soulmate king energy is coming for you. Communication might be coming for you if that's what you're looking for. Very soon, very soon. Whatever you've been manifesting is working. So, yeah, that's super excellent. Alrighty. Moving on to pile 2 is going to be next. What am I doing? Alright. I have so many cards out here. Pile 2. So what's coming in for you for love? We have past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. We have resilience. Oh, sorry. Becoming braver. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. Confidence is your key to success. New moon and Leo. Trust. Ooh, the situation is calling you to have faith. Reconciliation. Awesome card if that's what you're looking for. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Also, might not be so good in this case. We'll see. Interesting. So we have 10 of Wands. You've been carrying a lot of burdens. This is interesting. Okay. 2 of Swords. You might be having a decision that you have to make. Justice. Alright. This is interesting. So, the first thing that I thought about is Mercury retrograde is coming, which can often bring people back from the past, right? And now, a lot of the times, this is a good card if you're waiting for somebody to come back. But here I'm getting, we have this past life karma. It's like you're holding on to somebody, maybe something to do with a past life. Maybe you feel like you owe them something from a past life or something like that. There's some sort of karma between you and some other person from a past life. And it's like, I feel like it could possibly be somebody maybe you have a hard time getting rid of. I don't think this is necessarily bad. I think it's just about kind of closing out a cycle. It seems like you might be kind of holding on to somebody and you are finally, but I think you realized that whatever you've been doing isn't working for you. And it's like, so we have becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. I think you finally realized that whatever you've been doing isn't really serving you anymore. And maybe you've been going back to somebody for a long time that wasn't necessarily the best here. Because we have this 10 of Wands and the Justice card. It's like you kind of, maybe you do accept them back just to get justice, but it's like you've been carrying a lot of burdens. So, you know, this person could have hurt you in the past. It could be literally burdens from a past life. We don't know. It could be different for everybody. But it's like you want justice for the situation. And then you feel like, then I think you feel like you'll be able to move on. It's like one of those things. It's like you kind of fall weak to like, which here is literally confidence. Confidence is the key to success. New moon and Leo, and then trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. It's like kind of trust that you're going to make the right decision and have confidence that you are making the right decision. Because right here we have you're becoming braver. It's like someone keeps coming back. And I don't think they're necessarily horrible, but it's like you have to make a decision. It's like, do you want to continue on this, you know, path of life that you've been on that might not actually be like what's best for you? Possibly because of something that happened in a past life, or it could just be something that happened in the past with you guys. But it's like we have here justice. I think you are going to get justice for something. So maybe someone, this also could be another scenario where maybe you were, not even necessarily on and off with someone. Maybe you dated someone that did you wrong, and maybe you finally had the confidence to, you know, cut the cord on that, and maybe you were a little hesitant to, you know, you had made a decision to cut the cord possibly, and you're carrying a lot of burdens because you, maybe in the past, you don't drop things that easily, and, I just lost my train of thought. Maybe, yeah, so maybe in the past you don't drop things as easily as maybe you did this time, but this time I think you're growing stronger and realizing like your worth and all of that. But I'm thinking this person, this is like so many different scenarios that could play out here, but I'm thinking maybe this person that you did maybe kick out, or what, not kick out, but break up with, or whatever. It could be anybody in your life, friend, lover, whatever. It's like almost like they might come back and give you justice. It's like for your burdens. Like they might come back and be like, you know what? I'm sorry, you were right to break up with me, or something like that. So that, I think it might be what is coming in for you, actually. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Like someone wants to get rid of their past life karma too. It's like, I think it could go either way. I said two different situations, but like I said, it's for a lot of different people. So, but when I'm really like getting strongly, the more I look at this, it's like you made a decision to end it with somebody, and you kind of are carrying a lot of burdens about that, because maybe, I don't know, maybe you were kind of financially supporting them or something like that, and you kind of felt bad for maybe kicking them out on the streets or something, but like they were maybe not nice to you or something like that. But it seems like either they're gonna come back, either it's somebody you were on and off with and they're gonna come back and you're gonna be like no, or it's somebody that you dated and you kind of got rid of because they weren't treating you right, and they're gonna come back simply just to give you justice for the situation and tell you did the right thing and they're sorry. So that's interesting. Cool. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do pile 3 now for what's coming in for you for love. Alright. Hi, kitty. We have intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination, I don't know what that word is. Tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. Interesting. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. It's like somebody here is dealing with anger issues. It's like, oh, the cat's about to come visit. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. Forgiving and learning. As you heal the past, experience more love in your present moments. We have the 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So, oh, hello. Come on. Ugh, Winnie, stop. It's okay. Do you have something you want to say to the people? All right, you need to get down. All right, so there's definitely somebody here with anger issues that's kind of learning to control them. I'm almost getting like a well, we have wedding card here. The situation involves marriage. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I almost get like someone's in a marriage or relationship or whatever, friendship, anything, where one person has like serious anger issues or temper or something like that, and I feel like this person might have realized that the way they've been acting is kind of like tearing apart this relationship, is what I get. It's like I feel like the person who's having these anger problems, I also got another possible thing is maybe someone is, this reminds me of a reading I just did. I believe it was Virgo. It was, what do they call it? Something about stop being insecure, they love you, or something like that. It's almost like somebody possibly felt like was always maybe accusing you of cheating or something. Like maybe they were really jealous or something like that, and I think they might have finally realized that. But it's like I think you might be in a serious relationship with this person. I think they might have realized that maybe that's not what you're doing and you're not doing anything bad, and they realized that maybe they are pushing you away by doing so. I think that's what happened. I think they were like, maybe you maybe you expressed that you might want to leave this relationship, and then they kind of went into themselves and used their intuition and were like, you know what, I think I'm pushing this woman or man away from me for the way that I'm acting. And I think whoever the opposite partner is going to forgive them. And we do have the Six of Swords, which is moving into smoother waters. Here we have Eight of Wands, which is like fast moving communication, could be travel. So there's definitely a lot of conversations going on here. King of Cups, some sort of small love offer. Maybe you broke up briefly and then they kind of come back with flowers and chocolate and, you know, ask you to work on the relationship or something like that. Like, that's what it seems like. It's like somebody kind of is driving a relationship into the ground because of their jealousy or temper, and I think they finally realized that with this meditate, contemplate, intuition. I think they finally realized that, and there is going to be forgiving and learning coming in. So if that's what you've been waiting for, if you've been waiting for a situation to kind of smooth over, it looks like that might be happening for you here, since, you know, forgiving and learning, and Six of Swords is moving into smoother waters. And maybe marriage. Maybe you weren't already married to this person, and maybe they offer marriage to you. Maybe they say, you know, like ultimatums. Maybe they say, like, you know I've been having a bad temper, not trusting you or whatever, but I'm working on myself. And then maybe once that happens, maybe they offer marriage. Who knows? But don't take marriage if someone hasn't proven to be changed. Anyway. Alright, hopefully that was helpful. As for anyone you're probably not going to scroll to the end of this video unless you picked this pile. But anyway, if you do, please give me a thumbs up. And subscribe for more videos. And hit the bell notification so you can be notified for my other ones. And other than that, thanks for watching. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.